Hello and welcome to another GCSE revision video. In this video we're going to be looking at the AQA GCSE 8300 series, paper 1F. This is the first paper in the foundation tier of the May 2017 past paper. It's a non-calculator paper and we're picking up in question 24. Now question 24 reads that the ratio 1/2 to 2/3 is equal to x to 1. Circle the value of x. Okay, according to the examiner's report, this question stumped an awful lot of people. So let's just make this clear. You can express a ratio in, well, pretty much any form. So if you've got 1/2 to 2/3, if we double both of them, it's still the same ratio. So for example, 1 to 4/3, that's exactly the same ratio as 1/2 to 2/3. So there's nothing wrong with this ratio. The only problem is it's in the ratio of 1 to x, and we want it in the form of x to 1. So the question is, what do we have to do to 2/3 to make it 1? Well, the answer is simply to multiply it by what we call the multiplicative inverse, or the reciprocal. So this is 2/3 multiplied by, and the reciprocal is just a fancy way of saying flip the top and bottom. So multiplying by 3/2. And now look what happens. 2 times 3 is 6, divided by 3 times 2, which is 6. And 6/6 is the same thing as 1. So if we multiply by 3/2, we're going to turn 2/3 into 1. Of course, what we do to the one side of the ratio, we have to do to the other side of the ratio. So what we have to do now is multiply 1/2 by 3/2, because we multiply the 2/3 by 3/2. So now we get 1 times 3 is equal to 3, and 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So the ratio of 1/2 to 2/3 can simplify to 3/4 to 1. So the value of x is 3/4. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you're taking your GCSEs this year, I'd like to wish you every success with your revision and every success with your exams, and I'll look forward to seeing you in another video.